Hey guys, how it going? This is Yara Spark. We're back here in Elite Dangerous on another one of the generation ships. This one is Phanes. Phanes? I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. I have just looked it up, or I found out about it through Obsidian and I know he put in his video who found it. I don't quite remember it right off the bat. Have it. Not on here. Commander Nux Prime, apparently. Nexus Prime. So yeah, we're going to scan it here. Apparently I do not have that set to a fire group. I do. Do I need to be closer? Oh, I don't have it selected, that's why. Okay, and the data points are lit. If you guys do want to find this though, you have to go all the way here to the second star at this planet to get to it, which is about 345,000 or 345,000 light years away, so pretty good distance. But yeah, let's go ahead and scan these. I am in my exploration crate, as you guys can tell. The last pool. Okay, well there's one of 4. It is still kind of interesting how they all look the same. And they also sound the same. I do like finding these because they do have like a bit of lore, kind of like how the shelters work in Fallout. And I feel like they have the same mechanics as them too. That's pretty cool to see. Only I would crash, huh? Oh, I've already scanned that one. Why is it not letting me? My exploration ship does not handle quite the best, so kind of having to play with it here. We got one noise, 2, which looks like it's towards the tail. This engine assembly looks different than the other one. It looks like it's still like the classic rocket launchers that you would see in our time. And there we go. I keep crashing into this poor thing. So yeah, let's take a step back and listen to these logs, shall we? I am going to start playing them.
I must admit, sometimes our mission seems futile. It's still difficult to accept that we're the last humans in the galaxy. But who am I to argue with command? Details regarding the end of humanity are scarce, and discussions of it is forbidden. The rumor is there was some kind of cataclysm. Asal was the first to fall, followed by every inhabited system in the core. Plague, famine, war. It could have been anything. All I know is we're the last vestige of humankind, and we must find a new home if our race is to survive. Who knows what would happen without command? They've guided and protected us for hundreds of years. If I prove my worth, maybe one day they'll ask me to join them. But for now, I'm happy to serve in whatever way I can. Something really weird happened today. I was accompanying Admiral Kerr on our tour of the ship. Actually, it was more a case of pushing his wheelchair while he mumbled about the good old days. Everyone knows the Admiral should have been put out to pasture years ago. He's certainly not dealing with a full deck. Anyway, he said the strangest thing. As we were passing communications, he suggested we send a progress report to Saul. I tried to explain that Saul was gone, but he was insistent. Then he seemed to clam up, as if he'd said something he shouldn't have. He was silent for the rest of the tour. I'm not sure whether or not to mention it to Command. Talk of Saul is forbidden, you know? But I don't want the old man to get in trouble. At his age, who wouldn't be confused? The incident with Admiral Care really played on my mind. So I decided to do some digging. I shouldn't have done it, I know, but I just couldn't stop thinking about what he said. I used his command clearance to access the ship's archives. I almost wish I hadn't now. We're not the last bastion of humanity. That was a lie. A deception designed to dupe every man, woman, and child aboard the ship. Our mission should have ended generations ago. But when the ship reached its destination, the planet was found to be uninhabitable. Most people wanted to turn back, but Command wanted to continue and find a new colonizable planet. There was an uprising, which was violently brought to an end. Afterwards, they put out reports that we were the last members of the human race in an effort to keep us under control. It was all a lie. I'm not sure what to do with this information. Would anyone believe me if I told them? I didn't mean for things to get out of hand. But the people had a right to know the truth. I only told a few people I thought could be trusted, but it spread like wildfire. Within hours, Command was faced with an angry mob threatening mutiny, and they responded with overwhelming force. Over the last few days, the ship has been engulfed in conflict. Two factions have emerged. One that wants to return to the core, and one that wants to continue with the mission. People are dying, and it's all my fault. Why didn't I tell them? All I can do now is try to stop the killing before every last person on the ship is wiped out.
Well then, that is interesting. I really don't know why they didn't contact Sol after, they didn't find the planet habitable. And how do they even know if this planet was habitable or not? Why choose this? Obviously this place is inhabitable. And I don't have it scanned. Probably could, I guess, if I really, really wanted to. But, alright. I'll go ahead and scan it and see what it shows. It looks just like an ice world. I mean, you could probably build a settlement on it, but that's about as far. Not very much inhabitable. Well, it actually isn't this one. But they said the planet they were at wasn't habitable, but I doubt it was these also. So I'm really not sure. So I really conflicting on how this story works. Like, it basically fights itself, but also it's kind of sad to see how this worked out. But looks like they killed themselves all off again, just like before. This planet would not have been. Yeah, they're all ice worlds, but even all the planets in this system are bad. I really, really wish. I would only suspect the Federation probably has records of all these ships, but I don't know for sure. The lore behind these are very finicky, and I do hope that we can still find more. I know there's got to be more out there because we keep finding them. I don't know if they're just sneaked in, which I doubt, but I do wish. I know that settlements can give lore on these, but finding those settlements is also tricky because I'm not really sure. I probably could look this up and try to do it myself, but this requires a lot of digging. I don't know if there's like a Discord group that actually does search parties for these things. That would be really cool if that is a thing. If there is, guys, and you do watch the video, please comment down below. I would actually really love to try to find or help find more of these generation ships and talk about them, because I do like the lore, because it's kind of like Fallout's fault system and how they each have their own problems and what they do. So yeah, that is it for this generation ship, the Phanes, or however you want to say it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do, please leave a like and subscribe. It does help the video. It also helps me. And until then, catch you on the next one, guys. See ya.